Hey guys, Tom here. So, Andy Tower, and this guy, I think he's just an amazing dude. I think he's great. I love him. He is very much in touch with his customer, and you can tell that he cares about the artwork that he's creating, and I do think that it's more of an artwork than it is fragrances with him. The care that he has toward what he's making, toward the fragrance, and toward the people that appreciate his fragrance, it's just blatantly obvious. He takes the time to do interviews with fragrance reviewers on YouTube. He has a blog that he adds to constantly, more or less recording portions of his life and what the life of a perfumier is like. He has a Facebook page, and just a very caring, compassionate person. I just think he's an amazing guy. The classic line that he carries, those run around $135 for 50 milliliters, and I think what he specializes in, and what his true talent is evoking memories of place through scent. And he does an outstanding job of that, or of personality through scent also. The classic line, that includes Eau de Épice, Orange Star, Vetiver Dance, Incense Rose, Reverie au Jardin, Lone Star Memories, L'air du Desert Marocain, and La Maroc Pourel. The one I want to talk to you about today is the L'air du Desert Marocain by Andy Tower. Very cool metal box, I think. But the awesome thing is, when you open the box up, on the inside, right toward the bottom there, is a hand-signed note from him. So he actually takes the time to go in and sign these, which it's amazing. And I understand that when you order samples from the Tower Perfume website, that he'll include handwritten notes, and just an amazing guy. The bottle rests on the inside, and it's beautiful. The cobalt blue, I think, is stunning. I love the shape of it. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. It was introduced in 2005. There are notes of cedar, clove, spice. The longevity is awesome, I think, on it. He also does several other lines. There's a Pentachord line that he does, Homage line. This one is an amazing scent. So let me just give it a little shot here. It opens, beautiful opening. It opens with like a citrus bergamot, dry cedar combination, I would say, and it almost smells like it's on a bed of dry flower petals, like rose and white jasmine. It's just lovely. Then the spices and the resins kind of start to kick in, and you get kind of notes of like coriander, geranium, vetiver. There's a little bit in there, and it's grounded in like a light vanilla, kind of patchouli ambergris base. And what I get the minute I smell this is dryness, and not stark barren dryness, but the dryness that you get from sun-baked earth, blowing sand in the desert. Terracotta is the color that comes to mind, like that bronze, sun-baked desert feel, maybe like an oasis in the desert. And I see like people with billowing silk robes and incense, and it's like in the middle of the desert for 1,000 years. that dry smell, but it's beautiful. And this scent is the one actually that I get compliments and comments on every day, and it just takes me to that like oasis place in the desert, and the air of the Moroccan desert, definitely. I mean, you get the spicy coriander scent in the background that you would think of at like maybe a bazaar in Morocco or Casablanca or something. It's an amazing scent, good silage, good longevity, and puts you in mind of, like I said, a desert background, but at the same time there's a lushness to it, which is amazing. Another interesting thing that he's doing now, it's called the Tableau des Parfums, and it's an ongoing collaboration with filmmaker Brian Pera, and it's between Andy and Brian, and what Brian is doing is creating film shorts based upon portraits of individual women. It's a series of women pictures, and it's supposedly a projected 10-year collaboration between the two of them. The first 3 shorts are Miriam, which I believe, and the fragrance to go along with that is available now, Loretta in late 2012, and then Ingrid in 2013. And what he and Brian have done, Brian developed the character, and then Andy tries to convey that through scent. So the Miriam scent, I think, is available now on Lucky Scent, and I think it comes with a copy of the DVD short from the film. And there's an interesting article that I read where Brian talks about being in his car and being totally immersed in thoughts of the character Miriam for the film short for that one, and was also working on Loretta at the time, but his mindset was Miriam, and wasn't sure, Loretta being a very complex character, part child, I guess, part femme fatale, he wasn't sure how Andy was going to convey that through scent, because she's such a complex, unusual character with so many different facets, and he had no clue how Andy would come up with any kind of scent reminiscent of her. But anyway, he was in the car, mindset being around Miriam, and in the middle of this, Andy had sent the fragrance sample for Loretta, and he sprayed it in the car, and he said that his jaw hit the floor, that it was her perfectly. And these are supposed to be, this series, they're supposed to be limited editions and absolutely brilliant, one of his masterpieces, Andy's masterpieces. The only thing that I'm jealous of is that it's not actually a men's series with men's fragrance, because I think he would do an awesome job at that. So those are my thoughts on Lyre de Desert Marocain. Let me know what you think if you have this fragrance. Like I said, I absolutely love it. Get tons of compliments on it. So just comment down below, guys, and have a good day. Cheers.